Hey there humans, it is I, BigGreenBeast, and today, another TKR video. I know, I've been making a lot of these, but it's a really great game, and I think I can help you guys out a lot by doing these videos for you. So today, I'm actually going to show you something I found very recently, that, for me at least, is extremely helpful. I think it'll help you guys out as well. It's a mod called TKR Statistics, or just TKRS for short. And basically what it does is in-game, it shows you information that regular TKR doesn't, like it records your races and you can replay them, even though they just added replay to TKR. But whatever. You can race your own ghost kart to see like if you can improve yourself. You can see your times on the different races, what your average is, what your best is, the different laps. When you throw something at someone, it'll show you how far you hit them from, so then you can, like, I don't know, have a record of that as well. And yeah, it's just a great mod, and there's a bunch of other things that it does, and I think it'll really improve your TKR experience. Let's go. One thing I will say is that this is a Forge mod for either 1.8.9 or 1.12. 1.12 because 1.12 is the best version for Turbo Kart racers. It's the best version, actually, for any non-PvP game, because it has much less bugs and glitches than, for example, 1.8.9 does. I don't have 1.12 Forge installed, so I'll just show you how to download the 1.8.9 one and how that works. They're the same thing, though, just for different versions. If you guys want to know how to install Forge and mods, then I've already made a video on that. You can find that in the upper right-hand corner, so right around here somewhere, I don't know. Anyway, so here is the page that it'll bring you to, link in the description for the mod download. Here's a bunch of stuff that the mod does. I'll show you all this once we actually install the mod. But scrolling through, and then down at the bottom is very down at the bottom, downloads. So I'm gonna hit download TKRS for Minecraft 1.8.9, and it'll actually download it. Again, like I say in my video, you want to hit keep just because it's a jar file, and jar files, yeah, they're jar files. Windows thinks they're bad, but they're not. So then you do that, you hit show in folder, and you'll see it there in your downloads or wherever it downloads to. Then you just take it, you cut it, you go to your mods folder. For me, the easiest way to do that is %app data %. I come here, .minecraft, mods. Where's mods? It's down here, isn't it? Jesus, what? Am I deaf? Am I blind? There it is. Okay, here's all my mods. Then you just paste, and there it is. Now I already have it installed, of course. I've renamed it to 1.8.9 TKRS because that's how I organize all of my mods. So I'm just delete this. That's how you install it. And now I'll show you how it works in-game. So once you're in-game with this mod going, then here is what you want to do. First of all, big important step, this mod does not work if you have the announcer toggled off in TKR settings. So if I go over here, and I go over here, I go to TKR shop, settings, and then announcer. You have to have it on for it to work. I don't know why. The good thing is in the mod you can turn the announcer off, but you have to do it in the mod and not in the thing. You have to keep the announcer on, and then all you have to do is type /TKRS. And this is what it looks like. Now, the entire mod menu is in the chat, which is interesting. I don't see it in a lot of mods. You can hit times, items, save, settings, and about. If you hit about, it'll just tell you about the mod and some of the things you can do in there. We're not going to do that. We're going to go, first of all, straight to settings. Now, in these settings, there are 7 different settings you can turn on and off. Display pre-game summary. That's basically when you join a game, it'll tell you, like, on that map what your best times are, what your average times are for laps for the entire game, what your most recent ones. You can select, like, past, day, month, year, forever. That's the default. And yeah, I like to keep this on. Silence announcer. Does the same thing as the setting does in the shop, just you have to have it on in the shop and turn it off in the mod if you want to have it off, if that makes sense. Hide coin messages. You know how when you run over a coin and a little golden message appears that's saying you picked up a coin? I think that's annoying, so I keep it off. Format time in seconds. This is very stupid. Basically, you format time in just seconds instead of minutes and seconds. So I keep it off. If you really just like to see what seconds you have, keep it on, sure. Do whatever you want, I guess. Enable statistics data collection. Basically, that saves things like how long your laps were, how far you hit people with missiles, stuff like that, how many bananas you slipped on, etc., etc. And it saves that. Save all recordings. Basically, at the end of each game, it automatically saves the race, sort of like the replay feature does in Hypixel. And then you can actually play it back. Play back races during the game. Basically, it spawns a ghost cart of your last most recent lap. I'm pretty sure it's your last most recent lap. Maybe not like your best. I don't know. I keep it off because whenever I'm racing my ghost cart, I think it's someone else's cart, and then I'll try and missile it, but it's not, you know, them. You can tell it's the ghost cart because there's no one sitting in it, and it has a different skin, but still kind of not fun, so I keep it off. Then you can hit back or main menu. I'm gonna go to the main menu. It goes back here. And here's all the other things. Times, items, saves. And yeah, these are pretty obvious. Saves are your different races. You can replay them. And yeah. So you can go on to different pages. You can go back. It goes all through them. You can delete them if you want. Just to save on storage space. And yeah, I have my settings set to so that it'll automatically make one of these whenever I do a race. Yeah. And you can hit close when you're done with that. And now I'm going to go to items. Items, you select which map it is, or you could do all courses. And it tells you a bunch of stats about the items you've used. So ever since I got this mod, I've used 40 green missiles. I got 13 hits with them. It shows you your hit rate, for all the different things, you know, the amount of things you've got from each. Ever since you got the mod, not forever. So I recommend getting this mod as soon as you can, just so you can see your stats. Okay, then we hit main menu to go back, and finally times. You can do different maps. For example, I'll do retro, and it shows you your best times, your average times. I've only done 2 races with this mod on retro, so these aren't very accurate. Damn it, I'm in the AFK lobby. Come on, move around. There we go, and we're back. But once you do like a bunch of races with these, you'll start to see like actual good information about your races. That is basically everything in the menu of the mod. In-game, there's a lot more helpful stuff, which I'll show you right now. Okay, so now we're in a game, and you won't really see anything different yet. Until we start doing things like, for example, here's some coins, ready? Pick it up. There's no chat message that I picked up a coin, which I already know I picked up a coin. See there, again, it's so wonderful that it doesn't have to tell me every time I do that. Now, I just need to wait till I get a green missile or something like that, so I can show you guys the feature where it tells you about your missiles. Oh, that was very well timed. If I went over that boost pad in a different place. Okay. Here's the thing. It will tell you about green missiles, but it can't do red missiles, just because red missiles are so difficult to track, because they home in on people, right? So it would be extremely hard to track how far they go. So they don't do that. They only do it for greens, which go straight, and it's much easier to see how far they go. Just give me a green or something. No, not a TNT. And look, I just finished the lap, and it tells me things like how far I'm into the race, how far I'm into the lap, and how that's better or worse than the last time. For example, I got minus 157, which means that lap was faster than my most recent lap by 1.57 seconds. Okay. There we go. Just give me a green. I'll be a happy man. I'm not running over any of these things. There's the red missile. I'm not in a good place right now. I'm hardly focusing on the game, though. Maybe I just do a video where I just, like, sit and be quiet. So you guys can see some. Okay, ready? Yes! And see, it tells me how long it traveled for, 0.7 seconds, and how far from. Damn it. Okay, but as you can see, that is useful knowledge for when you want to do a record or something like that. Because then you can take a screenshot of that, you can do, like, farthest missile hit or some other weird record. I don't know. Man, when you fire something at someone, but it's perfectly timed so that you get shot up in the air as you throw it, and it doesn't throw it. Muy bien. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You know, this wasn't supposed to be like a gameplay commentary video, but I kind of did turn into one. I just want to show you guys, it's useful, okay? It's not like, you know, a hacks thing or anything. Hit by red missile. I wonder if it tells you how far away you've been hit by someone else's missiles. I don't know, I guess I just haven't played enough games with this mod to notice yet. Okay, here's a green, and no! No, I got shot up as I threw it. It always happens, man. Oh yes, so it does tell you, as you can see in chat, Du Bois hit me with his missile right as, that was not good at all. But it showed me, basically, when he hit me with the missile, how long it took to get to me, and how far from, which is really only useful information if you want to, like, keep track of this stuff and keep records of it, but I think it's good so you can keep track of your progression while playing the game of TKR. And yeah, guys, that'll do it for today's video. Very quick, simple video. I don't know how long it'll actually be, but there you have it. It's how it works. The mod, install it now, link in description, and if you want to see a Turbo Kart Racers tutorial, that will be in the corner. Thanks for watching. BigGreenBeast out.